Okay, let's record. Alright, we Hebrew Israelites come out week in, week out, prophesy the downfall of America. Damn. You don't know how to drive it. Wake up the elect of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American descent. Alright? And to condemn all the nations outside of that, to tell them that they going into slavery under the children of Israel, alright, by the power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Okay? We want to start out giving all praises to Yahweh Shemal Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, taught us his truth. And shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Alright? Go to 2 Timothy 4:1 and read down to like maybe 5. Alright, because we're going to get in on this false prophet, which the elders deem him queen of the heaven, or queen of heaven, queen of the 2/3, alright, the 14th Street Israelite false prophet. Alright, the Lord said to go on to the highways and byways, and he said to preach, whether they hear or forbear, and in season and out of season. Let's hear it. Chapter 4, start at verse 1 and read down.
2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High and the Lord Yahweh Shai, who shall judge the quick and the dead.
So this is a charge, this is a commandment, alright, that Paul through the Spirit of the Lord gave to Timothy, and it was written down for our learning. So it's a commandment to the disciples of the Lord. If you call yourself a disciple, keep reading.
And his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season.
The Lord said, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. That's twofold. That means one, what is in season? The prophecies that's taking place in these times right now. Like for an example, you have weird weather patterns. You got earthquakes, rumors of war. Wars. Yeah, you had eclipse. You got the pestilence outbreak down here in Charlotte of hepatitis A. Barakatha Yahweh Shemal Shai. The water Yahweh Shemal Shai, because we said that, man. Judgment is coming to Charlotte. Okay? That's in season. Out of season is covering things like who are the Gentiles that can receive salvation, stuff like that. And it's also talking about the weather. Today is like a cold, rainy day, and it's out of season. Read that again.
Preach the word.
Preach the word.
Be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
That's right, because we don't know who's of the elect that might, if any of the elect might walk past today and get edified. Or hear the word for the first time and the Lord starts to cultivate that seed, which is the word, in their heart, and they be delivered, man. So you got to be instant in season and out of season. Keep reading.
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. And
that's the time we're in now. A lot of these people out here, they ain't enduring sound doctrine. Alright? We come out here every week. Rain, sleet, or snow, blazing hot, icy cold, preaching the word, sound doctrine to these people. Jake hear us, because you get these people that watch the videos and think all they see is the other nations, mainly the Caucasians, so they think we just talking to Edomites all the time. No, we be talking to Jake. Jake be on the other side of the street. They make sure they cross the street so they ain't on camera. Or if they do walk past us and they start making faces, we curse their ass out. Alright? Because we ain't in respect of persons. Alright? So we in the time people are not enduring sound doctrine. Keep reading.
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears.
And that's these other guys. Like the guy we focusing on, the queen of the 2/3, the 14th Street Israelites. and those that are associated with them, which is the we got next niggas, or we got your wives next adultery camp. Okay, they all team up together, and they don't go out when it's frio, mucho frio, when it's very cold outside. Keep reading.
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned into fables.
Unto fables. And what this guy's teaching is saying that you should be content, not like being content with your daily bread here in America, but he's saying being content with your lifestyle here in America. Talking about we'll be here another 20 plus years. This nigga is out of his fucking mind, man. Okay? Because the United States is on the earth, on the brink of World War III, man. Alright? And you got all types of prophecy popping off on a daily basis. So this guy's, he's going totally off, talking about you shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't go hard at the woman, mainly the women of Israel. You know, keep reading.
But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions.
Endure afflictions. Being in the cold weather is an affliction. Okay? Living in this wicked ass society is an affliction. Okay, it's vexation to the spirit, but not to this clown. Keep reading.
Do the work of an evangelist.
Yep.
Make full profit.
Proof.
Make full proof of thy ministry.
That's right. You gotta be able to break down what you're talking about. Okay. That's good on that. All right, now go to Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 7 through 9. We're gonna highlight real quick before we dive in on this nigga in the scriptures. We're gonna touch on the current events that's happening here in Charlotte. That's right. Last week we told you that storm was sent by the Heavenly Father to kill some, to wound some, and to make others sick. And we said that through the Spirit of the Lord, judgment was gonna come on Charlotte. That's why you had that hepatitis A outbreak here in Charlotte. All right, because you people here in Charlotte refuse to acknowledge who the Israelites are, who the real man of the Lord is, and your pork chop eating pastor who steal from you every weekend when you go to these churches, he ain't gonna bring none of this out. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 7.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears, and in the ears of all thy people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, both prophesy both against many countries.
That's right. So the prophets that you read in the scriptures, they prophesied against other countries, man. All right? They preached against the nations. Keep reading.
And against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. And every week we come out, we condemn America. Like it, if you like it or you don't. We always condemn America through the scriptures. All right? Not of our vain opinion, but through the scriptures. Keep reading.
Of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Of war, evil, and pestilence. All right? And that's all you see around the world. Keep reading.
The prophet which prophesied peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
Yep. That's right. Then you will know whenever it comes to pass if he was a man of the Lord or not. Now go to Luke 24:19, and then from there you know where to go, to Matthew 24. Alright? Because who you really call Jesus Christ, alright, which was a black man, according to the Bible, alright? That's right, he had feet like fine brass as if it burned in a furnace. Okay? And he had white woolly hair. So he was a black man. Or what would be English called today a so-called Negro. He prophesied about these things that we see happening in the world today. Read that.
Luke chapter 24, verse 19.
Yep.
And he said unto them, what things? And they said unto him, concerning Yahushua of Nazareth, which was a prophet mighty in deed and in word before the Most High and all the people.
That's right. Now go to Matthew 24:3.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming in the end of the world?
Yeah, so that